Good morning, vlogtober. Say hi.
Hello.
Yeah, so I think today's gonna look a little different than a normal day would be because I have to go in and get my blood drawn for a blood test. So therefore I'm not gonna do the gym this morning, and also the blood test has to be fasted, so I'm just gonna go head in there now, and I just don't know how long it's gonna take, so I don't think I'll have time to come back and work out before work. So I'll probably just end up lifting after work, but I did just weigh in, and wasn't a great weekend for me, and I think a lot of it is water weight because I did have some wheat and stuff yesterday because I ended up having Panda Express. I think between all like the salt and wheat and stuff, it's 183.6. Not a great time. Yeah, not feeling my best. Not really excited to be awake and facing the day, but we're doing it anyway. Yeah, so definitely a different morning, but basically just got ready for work kind of quickly. I didn't really have the effort in me to put together a lunch, so I think I'm gonna do a similar thing to Friday and just go buy a salad from the cafe at work because it was just too much to pack something. And I did pack some snacks. I packed some olives, I packed some freeze-dried strawberries and some almonds and some seaweed snacks. So that should definitely get me through the day. I probably won't even eat all of those today. I'll probably leave some at work for the rest of the week. But right now, I'm gonna go get my blood drawn, and hopefully everything is fine. I didn't drink as much water as I should have yesterday, so now I'm trying to kind of rehydrate in order for the blood draw to be easier. But I got a new top for my water bottle, so it's not quite broken in yet. Like the bite tube is like still a little rigid, and so I don't get as much water as I did out of my last one, so I kind of have to work harder for the water. Yeah, so I got my blood tested. At least I got it all drawn, except for one test that the doctor had ordered that apparently insurance doesn't cover anymore, and therefore it's over $300 for that specific blood test. And it's hard because like I want to, do everything by the advice of a medical professional, but also when insurance doesn't cover something and it's over $300, it's kind of something to think about, like how important is that test? I ended up calling my doctor about that test because it was just testing vitamin D levels, and he was like, oh, you can just take some vitamin D supplements instead. I'm like, cool, thanks. There was also another test that I wasn't able to do that was a breath test, and I couldn't do it because I couldn't have anything in my mouth for an hour prior to the test, and of course I had been drinking water. I literally drank water right in front of the phlebotomist, so I'm like, well, yeah, I guess that's not gonna work. So I might just have to, on my lunch break, come back to the lab and do that breath test. Yeah, now my arm hurts because getting blood drawn just usually isn't the best time for me. Like, I don't really mind the poke going in or anything like that. However, sometimes if the needle, while it's in my vein, gets adjusted, I feel it hit the other side, and it just is kind of nauseating. Don't recommend. But now I'm on my way to work, and yeah. Then I also still need to work out today. I have a lot to get done. I have a website for a friend that I need to work on, and yeah, a bit of an overwhelming day, but it'll be okay, I think. So I'm on my lunch break. I'm gonna go take that breath test thing. Fortunately, the lab is only like 10 minutes away from my work, so I can buzz down there, hopefully do the test pretty quickly, and get back, and I'll grab some lunch or something at some point, somewhere. Yeah, so I breathed successfully. Basically, the breath test was I just like breathed into one of those pouch things, you know, like that, like kids get snacks in nowadays. They're like little pouches with little, yeah, whatever. Basically breathed into one of those, and then the phlebotomist lab tech lady mixed up some water and some white powder, and I drank that, and then 15 minutes later I had to breathe into another bag, and now I'm done. So yeah, unfortunately it's basically been my whole lunch hour, but hopefully my lead won't mind me running to the cafe to get some salad. It was weird not having anything in my mouth for a while. I really just wanted to drink water, drink coffee, snack on something. You know, a lot of times you don't think about some like bodily like sensations until you can't do them, especially just for like like you can't, for a fasting blood test, like, oh, you can't eat for 12 hours or whatever. Then it's like, but all you want to do is eat. Maybe it's just my brain because I'm like rebellious. But yeah, quick check-in, doing good. I think I'm feeling kind of stressed about like what I have later today, which really isn't much of anything, but overall feeling more positive than I have in a bit, so it's good. About to do my commute home, but I mean, not much to talk about. Yeah, they keep flying these fighter jets right over my work, and so all day today there were just like super loud noises, and then when I walked out into the parking lot, another one flew over, and then a bunch of car alarms started going off. Kind of intense. But yeah, I'm gonna head home and then probably hit the gym. So I just got back from the gym. I didn't film anything because it was kind of complicated. There were people at the stations that I needed, and so I was trying to kind of, I don't know, didn't want to be a bother, and I'm also like weird about filming in public, so. But it is officially the start of an endurance cycle for me, which means Mondays and Thursdays I'm going to be doing lower body, and Tuesdays and Fridays I'll be doing upper body. So today was a Monday, and I do 4 different types of compound movements. So I did hex bar deadlifts, doing 95 pounds, 13 reps, 2 sets, leg press with 200 pounds, 13 reps for 2 sets, farmer's carry, which is just like holding dumbbells at either side. I did 35 pounds on each side, doing like 13 strides and back, 2 sets of that. For core work, I did some leg lift type moves, where I kind of like took my legs like up and that, and I did that while I was holding a did that while I was holding a 30-pound medicine ball, laying down. And again, yeah, 13 reps, 2 sets. For endurance, I'll kind of increase my sets each week. So I'll do a week of 2 sets, a week of 3 sets, and a week of 4 sets, and then a deload week. So yeah, pretty good workout at the gym. James just got home, obviously. So yeah, talk to you guys later. So I just realized I hadn't like tracked any food all day, so I just did, and I'm a little under my calorie goal, so now I'm just trying to get some more food in. It's almost 8 o'clock, so I'm like, kind of want to stop eating soon, but definitely want to get my minimum calories hit. So I'm cooking up some seitan, and I just had a yogurt, but that's still not enough, so I might have like a spoonful of almond butter or something. There's sirens outside, but after eating the seitan and almond butter and stuff, we went on a walk because I got colored contacts in the mail, but I don't have any contact solution or cases, so we walked to a grocery store, got some of those and a couple other things, and walked back, and I'm at 9,595 steps, so I'm probably just gonna like go straighten up the apartment and hopefully get that few extra 100 steps. But yeah, basically done editing this thing, so good night, see you tomorrow, subscribe.